Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Taylor. I'm a part-time reseller, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about ChatGPT and how it's completely revolutionized my reselling business. Now, I did start using ChatGPT about a month or 2 months ago, and I've just been messing around with it, seeing what it can do for me. And I'm gonna share with you guys the best ChatGPT prompts that I use to streamline my reselling business. And the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is just creating a listing. My main platform that I sell on is Poshmark, but you guys can use this for any platform. So the first thing I do is I'll just take some photos of the item that I wanna list. Okay, so I have the photos saved on my phone. Next, I'm just gonna go to the ChatGPT app, add the photos, or some of them. So I'm gonna add like the full photo, I'll add the tag. It also has like 100% cotton, like the materials on it, so that ChatGPT can read that. I'm also gonna add this other one that kind of has the date on it so that it can pick up that it's vintage. And then I'm also even gonna add a flaw. So there's a little stain on the sleeve, and ChatGPT is even gonna pick up that flaw and talk about it. So I think this is good enough. I'm gonna add these photos. It takes a second. And I'm just gonna ask a prompt. Okay, so for the prompt for this item, I said, can you create a Poshmark listing for this item? I need a title, a description with bullet points, and a keyword section. Also, this is a vintage piece from 2002, and there's a stain on the sleeve. So it'll give all this information in this description that it's about to create. It takes a while for it to think and do it all, but I mean, it's pretty quick. Quicker than what I would be able to do, like listing all this out. So you can see here, it says the title, Vintage 2002 Gap Tan Chore Coat Jacket, Corduroy Collar, size large. Description, classic early 2000s Gap Chore Coat. It gives all these details. It has the condition pre-owned. There's a small stain on sleeve. See photos, priced accordingly. A great everyday jacket. Then it gives you the keywords: vintage jacket, men's, classic workwear, layering piece, barn jacket. I mean, these are great keywords. So then we can copy this. This is all that I do, guys. I just click copy. Okay, and then I go into the Poshmark app. I've already put my photos in. So all I'm gonna do is paste this description in. I'm gonna copy the title that it created, put it in the title section. I'm even gonna type out large because I like when that's out there. I have 15 more characters, so it's not always perfect. I can even write barn or Y2K. Those are good keywords. So sometimes you do have to add things, but guys, this is doing the brunt of the work. Sometimes I don't even have to add anything. So then we can do that, and then all I have to do is go down here and add the rest in. So coats, I mean, this didn't take me long at all. One, size large, brand, Gap, color, cream, condition, good, listing price. Guys, okay, here's another prompt. I can even say, what do you think I should list this at based on similar sold comps? Here's another prompt that we can ask. It says $54 to $68. That's kind of where I was thinking, just from my experience. In good condition often sell from 70 to 95. So it's even saying, oh, there's a stain on this. Maybe we shouldn't list it that high. So, you know, I think $65, I think that's a fair price for Poshmark. So then all I'm gonna do is list that item. And that's it, guys. That took me no time at all to take the photos, put it in the app, get the description, paste it over, done. So that's definitely the biggest use I have for the ChatGPT app. Now, I do pay for the monthly subscription of $20 a month, because if you only get the free version, it only allows you to upload a certain amount of photos, and then it kind of stops you and says you need to upgrade. So I did upgrade for the $20 a month. I mean, I can write that off with taxes. I also use ChatGPT for like other things in my life. Like ChatGPT has been great for helping me even with YouTube and that kind of thing. So Yeah, I mean, I'm a big ChatGPT user over here. I really love the product. Okay, so the next prompt that I'm going to show you guys is creating a stock photo using ChatGPT. So I'm just going to take that same photo of just the jacket, just one photo, and I'm just going to ask it, can you create a stock photo of a man wearing this jacket? Sometimes I like to get a little creative and create a story of this, you know, of this garment, where I think it should be worn at or how I envision it. So I'll just say, make him outside in the countryside, something like that. So let's see. This does take a second because it has to create a whole image that it's going to give back to me, and I can save it to my phone and then add it to my Poshmark listing. So this does take a second. And also, I only create these stock images if the item is like vintage, or if I feel like it'll sell better if it's filled out. Maybe the item isn't in my size, or it's a men's piece. I don't want to model it. So I'll ask ChatGPT. You know, I do like to look up recent or more modern stock photos for like Free People, Anthropology, those things. But if it's a vintage piece that I know I'm not going to find a 2002 stock photo from, then this app is great to use to create a stock photo. It helps people click on the item, and it's just a better visual of the item than just a flat lay or something hanging up on a hanger. So here's the photo. I mean, this is a great photo. I feel like this is very, you know, this shows the item really well. How many buttons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It even has the buttons right. The pockets look good. I mean, the fit, everything. Like, if I envision this on a person, this is what it's going to look like. Because sometimes, guys, these don't look the best. You know, it'll give me some weird photo and I'm like, I don't really like that. But this one I think is really great. So then I can use that photo on my Poshmark listing. Some other prompts that you could ask ChatGPT are things like, what brands and styles should I look for when thrifting right now that resell well on Poshmark and eBay? You could even, when you're in the store, maybe you could even ask, is this item likely worth reselling? The brand is blank, the item is blank, and I can buy it for so-and-so dollars. I mean, you can ask ChatGPT a lot of things. You could even explain to ChatGPT your inventory process. You could explain your shipping process. You can explain things, and you can just say, this is what I'm doing right now. How can I streamline this? How can I make my process easier? What's a more organized way of me doing this? You know, if you just really mess around with ChatGPT and kind of ask it things that relate to your business and the problems that you're experiencing, it will help you. It'll give you options. It'll give you ways that you can streamline your own business. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys this quick video on ChatGPT and kind of familiarize yourself with the app, and just really, I know AI is scary sometimes to people, I get that, but you really should make it a part of your business at some point, because it is the future, it is here, it's not going anywhere. I think it's a great tool to use. You know, there's other platforms, you don't necessarily have to use ChatGPT, there's other ones, you guys can look into that. I just like ChatGPT because that's what I use. Let me know in the comments, are you guys using an AI to create your listings, to create your titles? Or to create your stock photos? What AI are you guys using, and has it helped you? What other prompts are you guys using? I'm so interested in that, because I feel like I'm really trying to dig into ChatGPT. Like, what can you help me with? Like, give me all the information, because it's just such a helpful tool for me. If you love thrifting content or reselling, or if you need reselling motivation, that is what I do on this channel. So definitely like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.